know.
Oh. Poor redneck.
Oh,
God.
I said poor redneck.
Oh, jeez.
I told him what she did to baby daddy too when she was sitting on the other couch.
Yeah, what he said?
He said, "Are you fucking shitting me right now?"
I'm like, no, I'm not.
I said, "I'm not. I seen it all."
Yeah,
And
you were on the
every time he wants to talk to me, she's right there.
And then when I wanted to talk to you, she was right. I couldn't talk.
What?
I said, remember, I couldn't talk to you for like a week and a half or so.
I know. He has a really nice house.
Ooh.
The dog will bark on him. I've been watching it all day.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because I love watching that stuff. Can't fucking believe this.
I know. I knew something was up when you texted me though.
Because he tried to call you and you didn't answer. So he said, "Can you please text Jessica and tell her?"
Yeah, I was getting my stuff to come to bed.
Um,
I was getting my pillow and my bed.
well, I didn't know.
No,
He said,
I mean, I had my phone and I saw that it rang and I'm like,
La 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 la
going on now?
la 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 la.
"Yeah, because of that fucking bitch."
What else? You know, I'm trying to look up Baby Daddy's brother, but whatever. That's his fault, I guess.
Yeah, she would do the same thing like she did to Brenda. And he doesn't want to listen. Oh well.
Well, his brother doesn't want a girlfriend right now. He works. He has kids. Does it look like he has time to have a girlfriend?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nice and cool now.
Oh, you got your shorts on?
No.
Oh.
Took my pants off.
Oh. Hey.
I'm in my underwear.
Oh, you're silky underwear. Yay. Is your hair redneck? He says I'm hot. He said, remember you saying, "Ooh, when you touch me, I sizzle," and then when he says you sizzle too, I'm like, okay, I get it. He's like, oh my god, yes. He's still your okay, right?
Yeah.
He's all nice and cozy now.
Something else. Why you want to go to somebody's fucking house if you don't know that? Really?
You don't think? So she lied to her mom and dad. Okay, wow. No wonder they don't. No wonder they don't trust her.
Yeah, really. She already told me that my mom and my dad doesn't trust me. Well, look at what you freaking keep doing.
Even myself. Like they keep an eye on her phone and everything. Oh, you do. I know she perfect. Yeah.
I had to straighten up my underwear.
Is it falling off now?
Yeah.
Geez, they must be too small.
I'm getting bigger. I don't care right now.
Bigger? No, you're not.
I don't care right now if I am or not.
He said LOL. Ha ha ha.
Mhm.
Oh, you tired?
No, I'm pissed.
No.
I'm pissed off. Leave me alone. What's up, everybody? I told him Pink Chi is a fucking horn.
Now you don't sit here and visit your family and then go to a family function with my husband without me. You know she did that on purpose.
Yeah.
And even my mom said that was wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody there was like, why's she with him for? Where's Jessica at?
What's up?
But the thing is, I couldn't even tell my mom on what she was doing when she was here because she wouldn't let me call nobody.
Because she wants to always want to have your phone. And I had it. I already knew she would do that.
Yes. And then she kept calling you real early in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, leave me alone.
none of you guys don't fucking do that.
No, hello. That's like rude. Did you hear what Redneck said today, Ray, about going up there and making you and your mom dinner? For helping him?
Everybody said that.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering.
Everybody said that to me. What's up?
When my dad had a heart attack, we rushed him to Central Los Santos Hospital. I was so scared. Thanks to the treatment he received there, he unfortunately died. My family learned our lesson. That place sucks.
Heart attacks won't kill you. The wrong choice in hospitals will. Take your loved one to Mount Zona Medical Center. Mount Zona is #1 in heart attacks, brain hemorrhages, Tourette's, strokes, hemorrhoids, leprosy, elephantitis, cardiac failure, and loose stools. You have a choice in hospitals, so pick the one with the largest advertising budget. Mount Zona Medical Center. American plastic surgery is too expensive. Why not do like the rest
Go to my overall. Emily's still on my board.
Yeah.
Ew. Hey, main boss anonymous, what's up? Ew.
I have to go this way.
Hey,
Sissy.
She's...
Hi, Panda.
Zot.
She is.
No, you're not looking at the right thing. That's not the right thing.
Oh.
Hey, Carolyn.
I'm not birthday today.
Hi, Panda.
I'm 16.
Hey, Pig.
Yeah. She can't. There, Tiggy's waving at you, sissy. Why new kisses?
Total. She is your...
She's waving back.
Oh, God.
No,
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Number 16.
I know the anonymous can't show their face.
Well, 16.
You went to 16, wifey.
She passed Zeus.
That's good. Anybody can pass this.
Hi, Panda.
Take it.
Mine.
Whatever, I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
You have to pass Star Lady at least.
Oh, God.
What? Looks like I need to go be a whore like me.
Yeah. You have to pass Star Lady. You have to pass.
What about I want to?
Yeah, you have to.
What about I want?
Because I
Yeah.
need you up there.
Oh, okay.
I need you up there instead of looking at them faces.
I need you at least to send me 400.
You can call her and send it back to me, and then I'll send it back to you.
You be my number 4.
No, we have to save this to, I have to give some to Anna for her birthday.
Oh.
And I'll send the rest to you.
For me, I'm seeing that
Oh,
on
jeez. I'm dead.
level 19.
He'll be greedy.
No,
It's not your birthday.
I haven't. 27.59K.
Can I have my finger back?
I'm doing that on my hair for a second. Roll call. Beep up, beep up, beep up, beep up, beep up, beep up. Here we go.
Oh, God.
I might have enough Google Play points to get a Google card.
Nice about diamond. That'll work.
It gave me 428 after free.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wifey.
Okay. I can send her 200 from me and you because I'm probably going to be only
You're probably going to sleep and I'll send you the rest.
Okay. Just send it to me tomorrow.
Alright.
If I don't get back on, because I'm fixing to get up and play some games with Shoni.
Okay. Well, can we get off of here now?
Yeah, we can.
So we can come back on later? Yeah. Alright. Because we have what? We have an out. Hold on. What time is it there, Mama Anna?
I did she love.
No, Anna. Yeah, Anna did.
It's 9:10.
She's 2 hours ahead of us.
So 11:30.
11:30. We have to be back on here in half an hour.
Oh
Bye,
yeah.
Anonymous.
Bye, Anonymous.
Oh god. Bye. Tell you son. Tell you son.
Yes, I love you.
Tell him he's fucking funny.
I know exactly who it is. Yep.
Oh god. Oh god. It is me.
I know it's you. You're the only. I know it's you because you're the only one that normally comes in my feed and you show you're not supposed to show your face and you show his hands, but he always shows his face here. That won't let anybody in my face. It's like, no, if you're not Edwin or my true anonymous, you're not. I was thinking you're showing your speed for me. So there we go. I can see. But I know your voice by now.
Yeah. I know.
For years.
Hey, you hear about Trump left the White House?
Yeah, I know Trump left.
He didn't leave. He got kicked.
Actually, no, he left. He just
No,
left.
he got
impeached twice.
Well, yeah, before he left, yeah. But
And
he,
today, anyways, Biden goes into presidency anyways.
oh fucking well. Oh fucking well. You know, guess what? Trump can kiss my fucking butt. Goodbye.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go now because they're gonna wait for me and I have to go over there and go to Anna.
Okay.
In a little bit. See you later, Anonymous.
Alright.
Bye.
Probably I'll be there. What the hell?
How you doing?
Thank you all. Thank you. It's been a lot of work for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Chief Justice Roberts, Vice President Harris, Speaker Pelosi, Leader Schumer, Leader McConnell, Vice President Pence, my distinguished guests, my fellow Americans. This is America's day. This is democracy's day. A day of history and hope, of renewal and resolve. Through a crucible for the ages, America has been tested anew, and America has risen to the challenge. Today, we celebrate the triumph not of a candidate, but of a cause, the cause of democracy. The people, the will of the people has been heard, and the will of the people has been heeded. We've learned again that democracy is precious. Democracy is fragile. And at this hour, my friends, democracy has prevailed. So now, on this hallowed ground where just a few days ago, violence sought to shake the Capitol's very foundation, we come together as one nation, under God, indivisible, to carry out the peaceful transfer of power as we have for more than 2 centuries. As we look ahead in our uniquely American way, restless, bold, optimistic, and set our sights on the nation we know we can be and we must be. I thank my predecessors of both parties for their presence here today. I thank them from the bottom of my heart. And I know the resilience of our Constitution and the strength of our nation, as does President Carter, who I spoke with last night, who cannot be with us today, but whom we salute for his lifetime in service. I've just taken the sacred oath each of those patriots have taken. The oath first sworn by George Washington. But the American story depends not on any one of us, not on some of us, but on all of us, on we, the people, who seek a more perfect union. This is a great nation. We are good people. And over the centuries, through storm and strife, through peace and in war, we've come so far. But we still have far to go. We'll press forward with speed and urgency, for we have much to do in this winter of peril and significant possibilities. Much to repair, much to restore, much to heal, much to build, and much to gain. Few people in our nation's history have been more challenged, or found the time more challenging or difficult than the time we're in now. Once-in-a-century virus that silently stalks the country has taken as many lives in 1 year as America lost in all of World War II. Millions of jobs have been lost. Hundreds of thousands of businesses closed. A cry for racial justice, some 400 years in the making, moves us. The dream of justice for all will be deferred no longer. A cry for survival comes from the planet itself. A cry that can't be any more desperate or any more clear. And now, a rise of political extremism, white supremacy, domestic terrorism, that we must confront and we will defeat. To overcome these challenges, to restore the soul and secure the future of America, requires so much more than words. It requires the most elusive of all things in a democracy: unity. Unity. In another January, on New Year's Day in 1863,
I get paid early. I pay no account fees. I can take cash out for free, and I can set.
Chief Justice Roberts, Vice President Harris, Speaker Pelosi, Leader Schumer, Leader McConnell, Vice President Pence, my distinguished guests, my fellow Americans. This is America's day. This is democracy's day. A day of history and hope, of renewal and resolve. Through a crucible for the ages, America has been tested anew, and America has risen to the challenge. Today, we celebrate the triumph not of a candidate, but of a cause, the cause of democracy. The people, the will of the people has been heard, and the will of the people has been heeded. We've learned again that democracy is precious. Democracy is fragile. And at this hour, my friends, democracy has prevailed. So now, on this hallowed ground where just a few days ago, violence sought to shake the Capitol's very foundation, we come together as one nation, under God, indivisible, to carry out the peaceful transfer of power as we have for more than 2 centuries. As we look ahead in our uniquely American way, restless, bold, optimistic, and set our sights on the nation we know we can be and we must be. I thank my predecessors of both parties for their presence here today. I thank them from the bottom of my heart. And I know the resilience of our Constitution and the strength of our nation, as does President Carter, who I spoke with last night, who cannot be with us today, but whom we salute for his lifetime in service. I've just taken the sacred oath each of those patriots have taken. The oath first sworn by George Washington. But the American story depends not on any one of us, not on some of us, but on all of us, on we, the people, who seek a more perfect union. This is a great nation. We are good people. And over the centuries, through storm and strife, in peace and in war, we've come so far. But we still have far to go. We'll press forward with speed and urgency, for we have much to do in this winter of peril and significant possibility. Much to repair, much to restore, much to heal, much to build, and much to gain. Few people in our nation's history have been more challenged, found the time more challenging and difficult than the time we're in now. Once-in-a-century virus with silence across the country has taken as many lives in 1 year as America lost in all of World War II. Millions of jobs have been lost. Hundreds of thousands of businesses closed. The cry for racial justice, some 40 years in making, moves us. The dream of justice for all itself, a cry that can't be any more desperate or any more clear. And now, the rise of political extremism, white supremacy, domestic terrorism, that we must confront and we will defeat. To overcome these challenges, restore the soul and secure the future of America requires so much more than words. Requires the most elusive of all things in a democracy. Unity. unity. In another January, New Year's Day in 1863, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. When he put pen to paper, the president said, and I quote, "If my name ever goes down into history, it'll be for this act. My whole soul is in it."
People will hate me for showing you this because I'm about to rip away their big fat commission check and put it back into your pocket. In fact,
denying the fight the foes we face: anger, resentment, and hatred, extremism, lawlessness, violence, disease, joblessness, and hopelessness. With unity, we can do great things, important things. We can right wrongs. We can put people to work in good jobs. We can teach our children in safe schools. We can overcome the deadly virus. We can reward work.
What miracle did you want me to
build the
perform?
middle class and make healthcare secure for all. We can deliver racial justice, and we can make America once again a leading force for good in the world. I know unity can sound to some like foolish fantasy these days. I know the forces that divide us are deep and they are real.
Cool.
But I also know they are not new. Our history has been a constant struggle between the American ideal, that we're all are created equal, and the harsh, ugly reality that racism, nativism, fear, demonization have long torn us apart. The battle is perennial, and victory is never assured. Through Civil War, the Great Depression, World War, 9/11, through struggle, sacrifice, and setbacks, our better angels have always prevailed.
Wow.
In each of these moments, enough of us have come together to carry all of us forward. And we can do that now. History, faith, reason show the way of unity. We can see each other not as adversaries, but as neighbors. We can treat each other with dignity and respect. We join forces, stop the shouting and lower the temperature. Without unity, there is no peace, only bitterness and fury. No progress, only exhausting outrage. No nation, only a state of chaos. This is our historic moment. Crisis in town. Unity is the path forward. And we must meet this moment as the individual.
Hey,
If we do that, I guarantee you we will not fail. We have never, ever failed in America. We've acted together. So today, this time, in this place, let's start afresh. All of us. Let's begin to listen to one another, hear one another, see one another, show respect to one another. Let people disagree. Don't have to be cause for COVID. America has to be better. Not really more is so much better. Just look around. Here we stand in the shadow of the Capitol dome. We put together and completed and made the Civil War. And the Union itself is literally hanging in the balance. Yet we endured. We prevailed. Here we stand, looking out on the great ball where Dr. King he spoke of his dream. Here we stand, where 108 years ago, at another inaugural, thousands of protesters tried to block brave women marching for the right to vote. Today, we mark the swearing in of the first woman in American history elected to national office, Vice President Kamala Harris. Don't tell me things can't change. Here we stand, across the Potomac, Arlington Cemetery, where heroes who gave the last full measure of devotion rest in eternal peace. And here we stand, just days after a riotous mob thought they could use violence to silence the will of the people, to stop the work of our democracy, to drive us from this sacred ground. It did not happen. It will never happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Not ever. To all those who supported our campaign, I'm humbled by the faith you placed in us. To all those who did not support us, let me say this.
Our concierge can book you an unforgettable experience. Upgrade to the VIP club and upgrade your experience. Isn't it time you escape the ordinary? People.
That's America. The right to dissent peaceably in the guardrails of our republic is perhaps this nation's greatest strength. You hear me clearly. This agreement must not lead to disunion. I pledge this to you. I will be a president for all Americans. All Americans. And I promise you, I will fight as hard for those who did not support me as for those who did.
BLK is a free dating app that's geared towards black singles who are looking and ready to make.
Shut up.
Many centuries ago, St. Augustine, the saint of my church, wrote that a people was a multitude defined by the common objects of their love. Defined by the common objects of their love. What are the common objects we as Americans love that define us as Americans?
Choice, like, you know, man.
It's just not an easy answer, Fred. That's the problem. Like,
it's not.
Some of these problems are complex. Like, so what do you, like I said, what do you tell the kid that, you know, he didn't come here on his own will, and at 2 years old, you can't make a decision. You're not like, Mom, I don't want to go over there. You know, they literally brought him in their arms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So why is
yeah?
No, you're right. Go ahead. Sorry, brother.
No, I was saying, so like he grows up as, I mean, literally grew. All we knew was we knew Paramount and we knew Riverside, and that was it for all those years of our lives. And we didn't even get to go to Mexico. See, the thing is, our parents were here illegally throughout that whole time. So some of these kids actually get to go see Mexico. I didn't know Mexico till I was 18, you know? So to them say, okay, you're in here illegally, go back. My brother at the time was like 25 when he finally got back because he's 32 now, somewhere in there. And like, he's like, all right, time to get out of here, you know? My first language may be Spanish, but I'm more fluent in English at this point. Went to school here.
Thank you, Cardinal Gregory, for that beautiful prayer. We gathered tonight, a nation in mourning, to pay tribute to the lives we have lost. A grandmother or grandfather who was our whole world. A parent, partner, sibling, or friend who we...
There are 2,700 robocalls made every second in the U.S. You might have been on the receiving end of one today.
Yeah, there are dozens of apps that can help block those calls, but Sarah Navoy found one that not only prevents them from making another fake call, but also gets back at the scammers.
When his phone rings,
because of my job responsibilities, I'm required to check my phone. Hello?
Jason Silk has to pick up,
That one right there.
even when it's a number.
The chair lays before the Senate 2 certificates of election for the state of Georgia and a certificate of appointment to fill the vacancy created by the resignation of former Senator Kamala D. Harris of California. Yeah, that was very weird. Okay. The certificates, the chair is advised, are in the form suggested by the Senate. If there be no objection, the reading of the certificates will be waived, and they will be printed in full in the record. If the senators elect and senator designate will now present themselves at the desk, the chair will administer the oath of office.
Mr. Ossoff, Mr. Padilla, Mr. Warnock.
Please raise your right hand. Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which you are about to enter, so help you God. Congratulations.
So it's 10:30 on a Wednesday, and apparently I've sold close to $3,000 in sales on Amazon already. Don't believe me? Come around.
Some of my best memories growing up were cooking with Mom. She always said, food is love. So when she moved in with
Cameron, that every American owes Howard University a debt because the segregation, the road to desegregation in this country goes through Howard University Law School. Thurgood Marshall came up with the strategy there. The community came to the moot courts that they held. They criticized constructively the strategy, and it was a community effort based in Howard University under the leadership of the great law dean Charles Hamilton Houston and Thurgood Marshall. And we would not have desegregation the way we have were it not for Howard University.
And now, the Vice President of the United States, a proud graduate of Howard University, there with her family, getting prepared for her walk up the avenue. Lindsay Davis, Kamala Harris' sister, one of her closest advisors.
Yes, in fact, she ran her campaign early on. At this point, you can not see her there with her niece and her niece's two children as they are making this walk up to the White House. It's been suggested that in part Kamala Harris chose to wear purple in tribute to Shirley Chisholm. That was her color. Of course, Shirley Chisholm attempted to make that run for president, first black woman on a major party ticket running for president back in 1972, I believe it was. Yeah. And she is making that purple a representation as well of Shirley Chisholm.
Cecilia, you covered Kamala Harris, the vice president of California.
In my past life as a newspaper reporter at San Francisco City Hall when she was the district attorney there, and I'm thinking back to a conversation that I had with a source who worked very closely with her for years, who described, and this was, I'm going to hesitate, be a little bit hesitant because I hate this word about women, and this was another woman telling me this, that they described Kamala Harris as ambitious, and that wasn't meant in the sense of she shouldn't be ambitious. It was meant in the sense that Kamala Harris went from DA to AG to Senate to this, knew that there was a path that she was on, that she was destined for a lot. And in the faith that, her post in San Francisco was a controversial one. There were decisions that had the Democrats angry with her because at one point she refused to charge a convicted killer, a cop killer, with the death penalty. And it didn't go over well. But she stood her ground because that was her principle. And here we are today, George. I'm still struck by the Howard University marching band and HBCU, Historically Black College and University.
Can you hear what they're saying?
I think she's close to Mary, George.
Mary, can you hear what she's saying down there?
I can't. Lots of waves, George, some thumbs up. But the family certainly is having a very, very good time soaking in this moment. And I have to say, Joe Biden always said her story is America's story. And you just look at that family marching up Pennsylvania Avenue, and it is a picture of American diversity. It is a picture of the modern American family. And right now, it's a picture of a family soaking up a moment of history, a moment of huge importance, not just for our nation, but for the world and the message that it sends, but also just a moment for them to sort of pause and reflect and soak it all in. This has been a really hard year, a really hard-fought campaign, and I have to tell you, it looks like the little girls are having a good time, too.
Thank you. So I'm joined now by Senator Amy Klobuchar. Of course, she ran in the presidential campaign, competed with Kamala Harris, competed with Joe Biden in the last campaign, was one of the chairs of the inaugural event. Today, your thoughts as you see the vice president walk up the avenue, your thoughts on this day?
George, with everything that's happened the last few weeks, the assault on our democracy, one of my goals with this inauguration that we don't lose, and we didn't lose, this moment of great celebration for our first woman, first African-American, first Asian American vice president. It was an incredible moment, and both Roy and I, Roy Blunt, who chaired this, got a lot of grief for going forward, actually. People said to us, that's why I did the Lincoln quote about him getting grief. They said, oh, why are you going on with this? Maybe he should be in a bunker after what happened and get sworn in a bunker. It would be safer. And we just thought that moment, which I know you appreciate that majesty of history, to have President Bush there, to have Vice President Pence there, to have the leadership on both sides sitting behind Kamala Harris and Joe Biden was so important for this country right now to heal and move forward.
After watching the moment, it's hard to imagine deciding anything else.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't think it was going to snow and then turn into sun. I will tell you that. I got to talk to Lady Gaga, so maybe that made it all worth it. But it was just this. I thought Joe's speech, the president's speech, I have to convert to that now, was the most beautiful thing because he really spent his time talking directly to Americans in a plain-spoken way and basically said, I'm ready to give you a chance. If you didn't vote for me, you give me a chance, and let's move on together. And it's hard for Republican members even of Congress not to hear that and know he means it.
What a year you have had. A year ago, you were sitting in the Senate trial while running for president, went through the entire presidential campaign, you and the entire country went through COVID. Your husband contracted COVID. You came out of this election that the Democrats won, that Joe Biden won, and then faced that assault in the Capitol. You were there in the chamber 2 weeks ago. Have you been able to wrap your mind around the events of the last year?
That is an amazing question because I thought about that a lot actually when Garth Brooks was singing Amazing Grace. I just looked up at the blue sky and I thought, yeah, I made it through, but America made it through. And that's why at the very end, when I introduced the president, I said, we've been waiting for this for a long time. And I meant that for him and his family. He's would have liked this job for many, many years. But I mostly meant it for our country, that we have made it through, as our democracy has done, for 244 years through some really rough times. And now it's time to come out in the light in the other day. And I couldn't help but think of the stormy clouds over Donald Trump's inauguration, where I was seated with my friend who I miss so much, John McCain, as well as Bernie on the other side. And then here we were 4 years later. And I think that's how a lot of Americans felt.
And you believe we can heal?
I believe it. I'm not a Pollyanna about this. I know the anger. I certainly felt it myself as my staff was crouched in a closet with nothing but a fork to protect them because we were running the debate on the Democratic side. I know it. But at the same time, there are people of goodwill on both parties that want to move forward and get things done. And if they listen to their constituents, they'll tell you that's all they want right now. They are sick and tired of watching the discontent, seeing people who are so angry, and they really just want to get the vaccine. They really just want to get back their job. They want to be able to send their kids to school again. And if Joe Biden takes that as his mission, it's real hard to say no to him. And I think that's what's just about to happen.
Senator Klobuchar, thanks for your time. Thanks for making the decision to go forward with this inauguration. As we watch the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, walk her way out West Executive Avenue with her family, with her husband, now the second gentleman in that United great nieces, Rachel Scott. It looked like her grandniece there was practicing to one day walk up that avenue herself.
Yeah, and she actually suggested that once, right before the race was called, saying that she wanted to be an astronaut president. And Kamala Harris, the vice president, then told her that she could do that, but she has to wait until she's
Listen, this is a...
old enough. You know, this is the first time that this family has seen each other in months since the race was actually called. You have Doug Emhoff there, the second gentleman. But Harris said that while vice president would be great when she was running, she said Mamala is her favorite title. And that is what she is known as. There are two kids, Cole and Ella. You see them there. This is a family that represents the diversity of America. It's a changing face in politics that we are seeing play out right here before us. And it is just remarkable. It's a remarkable image, both of them walking up there to the EOB, the White House, on the complex there. Harris says that she would like to keep her family dinners. She likes to spend some time around the dinner table on Sundays. They've been doing this via Zoom lately during the pandemic. That's one thing that she would like to keep as she moves into her role as vice president. But again, really reflecting the diversity of America, what we are seeing playing out right now. The second gentleman, the first second gentleman our country has seen, and the first woman and woman of color to serve as vice president of the United States, marching up those steps right now, George.
Steps to the old executive office building. She'll have a large suite of offices there. Of course, she'll also have a smaller office in the West Wing, closer to the president. No doubt we'll spend hours and hours in the Oval Office with the President of the United States as well. Get an eye of the head as it all soaks in. She gets to work as well. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos.
Did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Group Tag Team to help you plan dessert. Geico, see all the ways you can save.
Oh my God, hurry up!
That is watched by all of the world, and one of the other things that people will be focused on, as well as these executive orders that are due to be signed on his desk today, is who are the first world leaders he speaks to around the rest of the world, and exactly what the tone is with those leaders.
Sure. You can imagine we'll get a readout from the new White House press team as soon as the president does make some of those phone calls. We'll see shortly as the president here making another jog to the side. Not sure. This is another meeting. Oh, it's Mike Memley of NBC News. We can listen in. Somebody who's been covering Joe Biden for a long time and knows him just about as well as any correspondent out there. The president is relishing this, guys. I think it's safe to say. He's enjoying himself. He's running to the side to talk to the reporters, talking to the supporters, talking to people who are going to be covering him over the next 4 years. And here it is, the President of the United States heading over to the White House campus. That is just a couple of feet ahead here as the President and the First Lady enjoy their walk, and now joined by other members of the family as well.
And his arm there around his daughter there walking in, and the First Lady just to the other side, and going over again to greet another maybe reporter or supporter. Shame, Eamon, you're not there. There's no doubt you would have been top of the list of people.
I would be shouting vociferously at all these reporters trying to get their exclusives here, and you can't blame them really for doing that as you see the president just enjoying the moment. Just a light jog here for the president of the United States. He's heading toward the northwest gate of the White House, where we expect that he'll turn in between the White House and the Eisenhower Executive Office Building, where so many of the White House staffers have their offices. This is a president who doesn't need a map to the complex, as we were just saying, Wilford. He knows his way around. He knows how these things are done, and this is his moment, and he's clearly enjoying it.
And has so much Washington experience, both in the executive branch and the legislative branch. The past two occupants of the White House, some have suggested, for different reasons, didn't have the necessary experience on day one, and that is not an accusation that you could throw at the 46th President of the United States.
Yeah, and there it is as the president walks through the northwest gate on the White House complex onto the north lawn. This is a restoration in many ways. It was the Obama-Biden administration. Now it is the Biden-Harris administration, and Joe Biden is on campus right now. And you can imagine that he's going to bring back with him so many of the officials from his previous time in the White House. And Democrats now have an opportunity to reverse much of what they see as the damage of the previous president's legacy. And the president here just enjoying the view of the honor guard as he walks down. This is a multi-service honor guard featuring the flags of all the states in the United States. The president making his way past the North Lawn camera positions where so many members of the media will be following him and no doubt criticizing him and questioning him from time to time.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and First Lady of the United States, Donald J. Trump and Melania Trump.
Thank you very much, and we love you, and I can tell you that from the bottom of my heart. This has been an incredible 4 years. We've accomplished so much together. I want to thank all of my family and my friends and my staff and so many other people for being here. I want to thank you for your effort, your hard work. People have no idea how hard this family worked. They worked, and they worked for you. Could have had a much easier life, but they did a fantastic job. I just want to thank all of you, everyone. I want to thank Mark Meadows, who's here, someplace right there. I want to thank Mark. But it's been something very special. We've accomplished a lot. Our First Lady has been a woman of great grace and beauty and dignity. And so popular with the people, so popular with the people. In fact, honey, would you like to say a few words?
Being your First Lady was my greatest honor. Thank you for your love, your support, You will be in my thoughts and prayers. God bless you all. God bless your families. And God bless this beautiful nation.
What else has to be said, right? But what we've done, that's true, very true. What we've done has been amazing by any standard. We rebuilt the United States military. We created a new force called Space Force. That in itself would be a major achievement for a regular administration. We were not a regular administration. We took care of the vets, 91% approval rating. They've never had that before. The vets have given us, the VA, the vets have given us an approval rating like has never been before. We took care of our vets and our beautiful vets. They were very badly treated before we came along. And as you know, we get them great service and we pick up the bill and they can go out and they can see a doctor if they have to wait.
I'm Chris Coble. Welcome to the program. U.S. President Joe Biden's inauguration set the tone for his economic policy for the coming months and years. Top of the agenda, guiding America's way out of the coronavirus crisis. Our reporter Daniel Winter gives us his opinion of Biden's inaugural address.
If one word could summarize Biden's speech, it is unity, with the new president highlighting the need to overcome the pandemic and economic devastation together.
With unity, we can do great things, important things. We can right wrongs. We can put people to work in good jobs. We can teach our children in safe schools. We can overcome the deadly virus. We can reward work and rebuild the middle class and make health care secure for all.
And this is the state of the country he's inherited. President Biden's address highlighted the shuttered businesses and joblessness, saying it's time to rise to the occasion.
So you didn't get the credit card you wanted. Cheer up.
I got denied. There's nothing I can do.
You're wrong, Tom. You can get a therapy companion.
Well, like a dog?
No.
Cat?
No, a cow. An Experian.
On this Wednesday night, a new chapter in America.
Democracy has prevailed.
U.S. President Joe Biden.
I will be a president for all Americans.
And Vice President Kamala Harris take the oath of office.
I will support and defend the Constitution.
How history was made, the promises of unity and hope, and the intense security. Plus, what Canada's political leaders think is possible now. And the young poet who stole the show.
We will raise this wounded world into a wondrous one.
Also tonight, seniors feeling snubbed.
Ageism is showing its ugly head once again.
Complaints some vulnerable Canadians are not getting vaccinated fast enough.
Good evening, America. I'm proud to be here in cold Washington, D.C. tonight. I want to offer this small prayer for our country. This is land of hope and dreams. Grab your ticket and your suitcase. Thunder's rolling down this track. You don't know where you're going now, but you know you won't be back. Darling, if you're weary,
Hey!
lay your head upon my chest. We'll take what we can carry, yeah, and we'll leave the rest. Well, big wheels roll through fields where sunlight streams. Oh, meet me in a land of hope and dreams.
stand by your side. Let's let this day be the last. Well, tomorrow will be sunshine, sunshine. And all this darkness past. Well, big wheels roll through fields where sunlight streams. Oh, meet me in a land of hope and dreams, where this train carries saints and sinners. This train carries losers and winners. This train.
Take cover! Scum! Shoot them! You uncreative piece of shit! Cover me! Shoot them! Stop you uncreative piece of shit! Cover me! Hate you! You uncreative piece of shit! Dark man! Hate you! You uncreative piece of shit! Dark man! Hate you! Die! Dickhead! You smell like bad fuel cleaner! You're fucking dead! Get some cover! It's over! Piece of garbage! Down! You uncreative piece of shit! Everybody ready? All move! Open fire! Watch your heads! Stop using the school towels! Just get it all ripped up! Push up! You're boring shit! Take cover! Bye-bye! Get in there! Pussy! We gotta get out of here! Get down! Get down! Watch out! Jerk! Come on! Get down! Fucking up! Loser! Cover me! Cover! Bitch! Hold it! Drop it! Dickhead! We good? Now! Ah! Christ! What the? Oh, God! Holy moly! Oh, please! I got a job to do. I think you know what I mean. Hey, shut up! Damn. Listen, I need a high rate because there could be a lot
My
of
new
shit
motorcycle is amazing.
Hell yeah. Sounds good. Oh, God! No! Fucking die! Shit, I got some nice brass. Pull back! Hammer us down! Motherfucker! LOST! We got a brother! I need to reload! Jesus! I need you to fucking die now! Let's go! Move up! Motherfucker! Come here now, end your suffering! Lay down some fucking cover! You hunk of shit! I'm gonna kill you and then go blaze! Ah! Fuckhead. You're so fucking dead! Motherfucker!
Asshole. What's up, guys? Asshole. What's up, guys?
You hunk of shit! Asshole! Stay frosty!
The casino store is open. Come dressed like you deserve success.
I wanted to get something for lunch and animals, but oh no, siree. I'll just make her
sorry. We're out of that. Come back soon. Vodka soda, please.
Now, that's like 6 burpees right there.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. Police officers are en route to your...
Virgin my ass. Yes. Don't fuck this up. Oh, hey! Hey, homie, come here. You know what? Come on, let's move. Now, remember, dude, this is a covert op. We need to blend in. Just style. Follow my lead. Confident but forgettable. From here on out, we're ghosts.
Yeah, me and you, we ain't gonna stand out. At all.
Oh no, just go whatever then.
This should be fucking interesting.
But you can't smoke any... Oops, pardon me. Shitbag. Ah!
Golly.
I can hear someone. Stay close and play it cool.
What do you want me to do? I'm at work. Just change his diaper. It's not that hard. I don't care if it smells like number 2. He's your grandpa. That's what family do. Listen, I gotta go. Love you. Do your homework, okay?
Hey, Maria. How it going?
You know, another day, another minimum wage.
You see the state of Bungalow 3?
Come on. They should be just past this pool.
Hey!
Here, you take the camera. She knows me, dude. I'll keep lookout.
Is that good, babe?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Really?
Yes. Oh, you're so big.
I know. I must say, for a virgin, you're really not that into this.
I'm only a virgin for TV.
Really?
I mean, I always wash afterwards and jump up and down, so it doesn't count.
What?
I'm not releasing a sex tape for at least 3 years. Unless my agent tells me to.
What? I thought this... I love you, Poppy. I really want us to go places. I thought we could be the cutest teen couple.
But, Justin, you're 21 and I'm 24. We only say we're teens for marketing purposes.
That's not true.
Okay. Just get on with it, will you? Hungry. There's someone watching.
Oh, shit! Security! Abort! Abort! This way! Come on! Go, go, go!
How the fuck did this happen?
Get in! Get in! They're still coming after us! Well, don't just sit there! Film that psycho slut!
Damn! America's sweetheart is one angry-ass bitch.
Yeah, I know! She's terrifying! It's perfect! I'll try to lose them! Stay on her! Straight road coming up! This is your chance to get a good shot of her!
Man, you not the one hanging out this fucking trunk.
I was working on my quest, you idiot!
If we don't see her, I don't get paid!
Whoa, whoa! What the hell, man? That motherfucker's right on top of us, dawg!
I'm taking a sharp right! Keep that camera on her! Is that camera even pointed at her?
You people are stuck!
I'm gonna go left and cut across the intersection. Hold on! You better not be missing the action back there!
You have no idea what I'm capable of!
I hope you're getting this!
Those two men are child molesters!
Have you got her in shot? Ah, shit! We got traffic ahead! For fuck's sake! How hard is it to put a camera at... They're still coming after us! Well, don't just sit there! Film that psycho slut!
Damn! America's sweetheart is one angry-ass bitch.
Yeah, I know! She's terrifying! It's perfect! I'll try to lose them! We need her face, man! Don't let me down! Straight road coming up! This is your chance to get a good shot of her!
Man, you not the one hanging out this fucking trunk.
I was working on my quest!
Man, it's gonna get worse before it get better. Whoa, whoa! What the hell, man? That motherfucker's right on top of us, dawg.
I'm taking a sharp right. Keep that camera on her.
You people are stuck!
I'm gonna go left and cut across the intersection. Hold on.
Yeah, fuck you too, man.
You have no idea what I'm capable of!
Stay on her!
Those two men are child molesters!
If we don't see her, I don't get paid! Going left! Keep it steady!
I will fucking destroy you! And everyone who knows you!
Jesus, she's still on us! Screw this! I'm going through the construction site!
Man, shit! I hope this didn't just turn into a snuff movie.
Whatever, she's fine! We'll wipe the audio. Oh, I can just see the headlines now. Poppy Mitchell crashes car on drug-fueled sex rampage.
Another illuminating experience, homie.
Hello, this is... Thank you.
Citizens reporting an attack on a vehicle on Alta Street.
Damn, shit!
Citizens report a 996 on Alta Street, downtown.
Damn, 5-0.
Officers report a reckless driver on Alta Street in Pillbox Hill.
Ooh, too close.
Suspect doing 80 miles per hour in a silver honk coupe.
Dispatch, I have a suspect 20.
Man, fuck this shit. Man, screw this.
Hello, Atomic Blimp Services. How can I help you today?
Hey, I need a blimp right now.
Of course, sir.
Yeah.
Hope it works out.
Start, you piece of crap. Let's go.
We have a vehicle explosion in South Vinewood Racetrack.
the asshole's head needs. Dumb fuck. Jesus. I'm aiming for your head. Oh, Jesus. God damn it. Don't do this to me! Help! He's got my money! You gotta stop that guy! He jacked all my money!
Hello. Thank you.
Oh, shit! I'm out of ammo! Butt munch!
Citizens report a 996 on Marina Drive in Sandy Shores.
Everything is just getting saggy.
That's about right.
I cannot serve felons. Get out!
We have a visual. Move it in.
America's fucked. Bitch ass cop.
Units reporting a 148 on Alhambra Drive in Sandy Shores.
We are en route. Air support en route.
What's happening? Come on now. I'll kill you.
Suspect black on Alhambra Drive in Sandy Shores.